She gave me an ultimatum. If you don't buy me the new iPhone, we're done, on my birthday. I said, okay. The next day, I gifted her a latest iPhone box with a breakup letter inside, and the drama exploded. I-27 male was sitting across from Qley at my birthday dinner when she dropped the bomb. My own birthday dinner. At the restaurant my sister picked because it was my favorite. So I've been thinking, she said, twirling her pasta. The iPhone 15 Pro Max comes out next week. Yeah? I was cutting into my steak, happy to be out celebrating with her and my family. I need it. Need? My phone is literally ancient. She held up her iPhone 13 Pro, the one I'd bought her last year. That's 1 generation old, Qley. Exactly, it's embarrassing. Sienna just got the 14 Pro and she's been showing it off everywhere. The camera is so much better. My sister Brooke caught my eye from across the table. She knew where this was going. Maybe for Christmas, I suggested. Qley set down her fork. Seriously, that's 3 months away. Yeah, well, phones are expensive. You make good money. I make decent money, and I have bills. She leaned back, crossing her arms. You know what? I'm tired of this. Tired of what? Of you being cheap. It's always bills this and budget that. When was the last time you just spontaneously did something nice for me? I literally took you to Miami last month. For your friend's wedding, that doesn't count. My mom was trying very hard to become invisible. My dad was suddenly fascinated by his water glass. Qley, can we talk about this later? No, I want an answer. Will you buy me the new iPhone or not? Not right now, no. She stood up, actually stood up in the middle of my birthday dinner. Then we're done. What? You heard me. If you can't do this one simple thing for me, if you don't value me enough to buy me a phone, then we're done. This is your ultimatum. New iPhone or I'm gone. The entire restaurant was staring. My 12-year-old nephew was recording on his phone. On my birthday? You're giving me an ultimatum on my birthday? I'm tired of waiting for you to treat me like I matter. Okay, I said calmly. Okay, what? Okay. She blinked. Okay, you'll buy it? No, just okay. That's IT? Just okay? What else do you want me to say? You gave an ultimatum. I'm acknowledging it. She grabbed her purse. You have 24 hours to change your mind. After that, I'm done. Done. She stormed out. The waiter approached cautiously. Should I box up her pasta? I'll take it, Brooke said. No sense wasting good carbonara. My mom finally spoke. Honey, are you all right? Actually, yeah, best birthday gift she could have given me was showing me who she really is. My nephew showed me his video. This is gonna blow up on TikTok. Don't post that. Already did. Sorry, Uncle Miles, but she was being cringe. Sure enough, within an hour, the video had 50K views. The comments were brutal. Not the birthday ultimatum. She really said, buy me a phone or we're done, in public. The way she said literally ancient about a year-old phone. Run, bro, run. Qley texted me 2 hours later, take that video down now. I didn't post it. Then make your nephew take it down. He's 12. I don't control his TikTok. This is humiliating. Should have thought of that before the public ultimatum. I'm serious about the phone, Miles. So am I about my answer. You'll regret this. Probably not. That night I had an idea, a beautifully petty idea. Update 1, I woke up to 22 texts from Qley, ranging from, I'm sorry to, but I still need the phone to, you're being ridiculous to, fine, be that way. Didn't respond to any of them. Instead, I went to the Apple store, bought an iPhone 15 Pro Max box. Just the box. They sell them for people who need replacement packaging. Cost me $10. Then I went home and typed up a letter. Qley, you're right. You do deserve someone who values you exactly as much as you value yourself. Someone who sees relationships as transactions. Someone who measures love in material goods. Unfortunately, that's not me. I value partnerships, mutual respect. People who don't throw public tantrums on their partner's birthday. Your ultimatum made things crystal clear. So here's your new phone. It's exactly what our relationship turned out to be. An empty box. We're done. Not because I wouldn't buy you a phone, but because you thought threatening me was an acceptable way to get one. Please leave your tea under the mat. Miles. I put the letter in the iPhone box, wrapped it perfectly with a bow, and drove to her apartment. She opened the door already smiling. I knew you'd come around. Happy to give you what you wanted, I said, handing her the box. Oh my God, Miles, I'm sorry about yesterday. I was just frustrated and open it. Now? Okay? She tore into the wrapping like a kid at Christmas. I promise I'll take such good care of it. And she opened the box, saw the letter, read it. Her face went through about 17 emotions in 10 seconds. Is this a joke? No joke, we're done. You got me an empty box? Seemed fitting. This is cruel. Cruel is giving your boyfriend an ultimatum at his birthday dinner. She threw the box at me. Missed. You're seriously breaking up with me over a phone? I'm breaking up with you over the ultimatum. The phone was just the excuse you used. I'll tell everyone you're abusive. The video's at 2 million views. Everyone already knows what happened. 2 million? Your ultimatum went viral. Congratulations. This is your fault. How? If you'd just bought the phone, we'd still be together until your next ultimatum. No thanks. She tried slamming the door, but I'd already turned to leave. From inside, I heard her shriek of frustration. 20 minutes later, the texts started. You're a psychopath. That was emotional manipulation. I'm keeping all your stuff. My friends think you're trash. Enjoy being single forever. Then, the social media posts began. She went on a full rampage. Some men can't handle a woman who knows her worth. Dodged a bullet. He was too cheap anyway. When he tries to humiliate you, but you realize you're better off. The problem? Everyone had seen the video. The comments were not supportive. Girl, you gave him an ultimatum at his birthday. Knows her worth, equals demands $1,200 phone. You literally threatened to leave him over a phone. That empty box was poetic justice. She deleted the posts within hours. But screenshots were already circulating. Then came the voicemails. Oh, the voicemails. Miles, I've been thinking. Maybe I overreacted. Call me back? Okay, ignoring me is childish. We need to talk like adults. You know what? I don't even want the stupid phone. I want us to work this out. Fine, don't call me back. Your loss. I'm seeing someone new already. He bought me 2 phones, so there. That last one made me laugh. 2 phones? Sure, Jan. My nephew texted me, Aunt Chloe's TikTok response is getting roasted lol. She'd made her own video trying to tell her side. It backfired spectacularly. People stitched it with the original showing her lies in real time. She claimed I'd promised her the phone months ago, that she'd been hinting politely, that the ultimatum was a joke taken out of context. The internet was not having it. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, but make it delusional. The empty box king strikes again. Imagine thinking you're the victim here, but the best part? My sister Brooke ran into Chloe's best friend Mira at the coffee shop. Mira spilled everything. Update 2. So remember how Chloe said she was seeing someone new who bought her 2 phones? Yeah, about that. Brooke came over with tea, literal and figurative. So I ran into Mira. She started sipping her latte. Girl was stressed. Why? Chloe's crashing at her place. What happened to her apartment? Can't afford it solo. Apparently you were paying more than half the rent? This was true. She'd convinced me to help out because her job paid less. I'd been covering $1,400 of the $2,000 rent for a year. And the new boyfriend? Brooke laughed. There's no boyfriend. She matched with some guy on Hinge who unmatched after she asked him to buy her a phone on the first date. She asked for a phone on the first date? Within the first hour. Mira showed me the texts. Chloe was bragging about her strategy to weed out cheap men. How'd that work out? The dude literally left mid-appetizer, stuck her with the check. I felt bad for exactly 0.5 seconds, then remembered my birthday dinner. There's more, Brooke continued. She applied for phone financing and got denied. Her credit's wrecked. How? Mira says she's been living off credit cards for months, maxed out trying to keep up with some Instagram lifestyle. The only reason she could afford anything was, well, me. You. That's when things clicked. The designer bags, the weekend trips, the constant shopping. I thought she had family money or something. Nope, just credit cards and a boyfriend who covered her major expenses. My phone rang. Unknown number. Hello? Is this Miles? Male voice. Sounded tired. Yeah, this is Connor, Chloe's ex before you. Oh. Hey. Weird call. I know, but I saw the TikTok. Just wanted to say good for you, man. And heads up, she's probably gonna try the pregnancy scare next. The what now? When I broke up with her, she claimed she was pregnant. Whole big thing. Turns out she wasn't, never was. But she got 3 months of support out of me before I demanded a test. Jesus. Yeah, also check your credit cards. She memorized my numbers and used them for a few grand before I noticed. What? Sorry, man. Just wanted to warn you. She's predictable. Good luck. I hung up and immediately checked my accounts. Sure enough, there were charges I didn't recognize. Nothing huge. $50 here, $75 there. Death by 1,000 cuts, all to online shopping sites. I called my bank, reported the fraud, got new cards issued. Then I texted Qley. I know about the credit card fraud. Either pay me back the $847 you stole, or I'm filing a police report. Her response was immediate. I don't know what you're talking about. I have the statements. Online orders shipped to your address. Those were gifts. Gifts I didn't know I was giving? You said I could use your card. For emergencies. Was the $200 Sheen haul an emergency? This is harassment. I'll call the cops. Please do. I have fraud documentation ready. She went silent. Then, an hour later, I don't have $847. Payment plan then. $100 a month. I can't afford that. Then we involved the police. You're evil. I'm evil? You stole from me. It wasn't stealing. I was your girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend, who committed credit card fraud. No one will believe you. The shipping addresses to your apartment suggest otherwise. More silence. Then Mira texted me. Hey Miles, it's Mira. Qley's having a meltdown. What's this about fraud? I explained. Mira's response, OMG, she did this to Connor too. I told her to stop. I'm so sorry. Not your fault. She's packing her stuff now. Says she's going to her mom's. In Nebraska? Yeah. Probably for the best. She can't afford the city without someone funding her. Final update. Qley's gone. Like, actually gone. Moved back to Nebraska with her parents, who apparently weren't thrilled about their 26-year-old daughter returning home with maxed credit cards and fraud allegations. But before she left, she tried one more manipulation. I got a text from another unknown number. Miles, I'm pregnant. I almost laughed. Connor had called it perfectly. Congratulations. Who's the father? You are. Interesting. When did you find out? Yesterday. So you found out you're pregnant exactly 13 days after we broke up? Yes. And you're sure it's mine? Of course. Cool. Let's go to the doctor together. I'll pay for everything. When's your appointment? Radio silence for an hour. Then, I lost it. You lost the pregnancy you found out about yesterday? It happens. Within 1 hour of me asking for proof? The stress of texting you caused a miscarriage. That's not how that works, Qley. You don't know my body. I know you're lying. She blocked me, from her mom's phone, apparently. Mira kept me updated on the aftermath. Qley's parents made her get a job at a local call center. She's paying them rent, has to give them her paychecks to manage because she can't be trusted with money. She tried to restart her influencer career from Nebraska, but the birthday ultimatum video follows her everywhere. Every post has comments referencing it. She's become a meme. iPhone ultimatum girl is what they call her. The fraud money? Her parents are making her pay me back $50 a month from her paychecks. Got the first payment last week with a note from her mom apologizing for her daughter's behavior. My nephew's TikTok hit 10 million views. He got invited to a YouTube podcast to talk about toxic relationship red flags. Kid's 12 and giving dating advice now. My sister's mortified, but also proud. And the best revenge? I didn't plan any of it. She destroyed her own life by giving a public ultimatum, committing fraud, lying about pregnancy, refusing to take accountability. All I did was hand her an empty box and let her reveal who she really was. My birthday wish came true after all. I got the gift of clarity and freedom from someone who saw me as nothing more than a wallet with legs. Now I'm dating someone who insisted on splitting the check on our first date and thought the empty iPhone box story was hilarious. She has her own phone, her own job, and zero interest in ultimatums. Qley still posts about toxic exes and knowing your worth from her childhood bedroom in Nebraska. The comments are always the same. Weren't you the iPhone ultimatum girl? Yes, she was. And I'm the guy with the empty box who got the last laugh. Edit, since everyone's asking, yes, I kept the iPhone box. It's on my bookshelf. Best $10 I ever spent.